Thanks for considering our products here at Architectural Mall, where we strive to be the best in our space. This is a quick tutorial on how to set up column covers. It is also available on our website as a PDF guide. Unload and unpack your order. Make sure all the parts and pieces are there. Make sure everything is stored on a solid, flat surface. The column covers should be stored upright. Measure the overall height of the space where the column is to be installed. Cut the column to the overall height using a grinder or circular saw. Since these are column wraps, you can cut the column up to a ½ inch shorter. Some capitals add to the total height of the column, while others won't because they wrap around the column shaft. Make sure to keep this into consideration when cutting. Temporarily join the two column halves. Multiple persons are needed for this. You can use tape or straps to hold column halves together if needed. Pilot drill holes for the screws every 12 to 16 inches on the center. Do not countersink too much, otherwise you run the risk of going right through the fiberglass. If that happens, drill a new hole 2 inches away. Bring the column assembly to the location it is being installed in. Stand the two halves around the structural support. Use plastic wedges if you are installing outside. Otherwise, use wood wedges during the installation to raise the bottom side up. Using a two-part epoxy, apply a liberal amount to the inside of the lap flange. Once the glue is applied, proceed using stainless steel screws to join the two halves together. Do not over-tighten these until the glue fully sets up. This may take some time. Make sure the column edges are lined up and flush with each half. Install the capital to the column shaft. This is where being 1/2 inch shorter makes for an easier installation. Line up the two halves and by using the same adhesive, glue them and the screw together like the column shaft. Using either wood or plastic wedges, level the column and set it in place. Apply a liberal amount of glue around the wedges to hold them in place. Use automotive-type Bondo and fiberglass tape to mud the joints. It is recommended to apply Bondo in smaller amounts and to build up precise layers with sanding rather than just applying heavy. This step requires some skill. Build a frame around the bottom of the column for the base. Once the frame is set, install the base. Follow the same instructions to glue and screw the base together, as well as for the frame. Caulk around the base to column shaft, the astragal or column shaft to cap, and cap or base to substrate. Then prime and paint your columns. This concludes the guide on how to install our column covers. There are more videos on stair installations, railing to column installations, as well as other products. Again, thank you for considering our products for your project.